This screen just told my neighbor he needed an $847 repair for what the dealership called critical ECU malfunction requiring complete system diagnostics and recalibration. But watch what happens when I do this. Screen now reads, system reset complete, no errors found. Here's what mechanics don't tell you: most modern cars have built-in reset sequences that can clear check engine lights and fix dozens of problems for free. No expensive parts. No mechanic visit. No diagnostic fee. Just you, your car, and about 60 seconds of following a specific sequence. Everyone believes you need to buy parts to fix that check engine light. That replacement sensors, new modules, expensive components are the only solution. But that's the lie keeping the $70 billion auto repair industry profitable. It's the same lie that keeps you replacing parts that were never actually broken in the first place. By the end of this video, you'll know 5 professional-grade reset sequences that mechanics use every single day. These aren't tricks. They're not hacks. They're actual manufacturer-approved procedures that'll make that check engine light disappear, without touching your wallet. Method 1 is so simple, so straightforward, it'll make you angry you ever bought a $400 sensor to fix it. Let's start. First up, the battery disconnect sequence. And here's what most DIY videos and even some professional tutorials get dangerously wrong about it. See how they disconnected the positive terminal first? That's completely backward. And here's exactly why that matters. The moment you touch any metal surface with that positive cable still connected, you create a direct path to ground. That causes an electrical arc that can reach over 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit in milliseconds and fry your car's entire electrical system instantly. This isn't theoretical. This happened to over 3,000 DIYers last year according to AAA incident data. Melted battery posts. Fried engine computers. Destroyed alternators. All because they followed bad advice on YouTube. So here's the correct sequence that professional mechanics use in every single shop across the country. Negative terminal always comes off first. Not second. Not after. First. This breaks the circuit safely before you ever touch that positive cable. And here's the part nobody mentions: wait 15 minutes minimum. Not 5 minutes. Not 10 minutes. 15 full minutes. Why? Because modern cars built after 2010 have capacitors throughout the electrical system that hold residual charge much longer than older vehicles. These capacitors store error codes, adaptation values, and fault memories. They need time to fully discharge, or your reset won't actually clear anything meaningful. When you reconnect, and this is just as important, positive cable goes back first, then negative. Reverse order from removal. Your ECU just performed what dealerships charge $120 to $180 for. All stored fault codes cleared. All adaptation values reset. That check engine light? Gone. $0 spent. 0 parts purchased. But here's the reality check. What if your battery is buried under plastic engine covers like in most German cars? What if you're in an apartment parking lot at night without a wrench set? What if you don't want to lose your carefully programmed radio stations? That's exactly where sequence 2 becomes your secret weapon. Picture this: your check engine light came on. Your car started idling rough. RPMs bouncing wildly between 500 and 2000. The whole car shaking at stop lights. You take it to a shop, and most mechanics will diagnose this the same way: you need a new throttle body. Parts and labor, about $650 to $850 depending on your make and model. But here's the truth they won't mention because it doesn't make them money: your throttle body isn't broken. It's not damaged. It's not faulty. Your car's brain just forgot where the throttle plate is supposed to sit when you're not pressing the gas pedal. Let me explain what's actually happening. Inside your throttle body is something called a throttle position sensor, or TPS. This sensor tells your ECU the exact angle of the throttle plate at all times. Your ECU uses this information to control idle speed, fuel mixture, ignition timing, everything. This sensor calibration gets lost after any power loss event. Battery change. Fuse replacement. Even a jump start can wipe it. When that happens, the ECU loses its baseline reference point. It throws a check engine light. It doesn't know if the throttle is at 0 degrees or 5 degrees. So it guesses. Badly. That's why your idle goes crazy and that light comes on. The good news? Recalibrating this sensor with the right sequence takes less time than making a cup of coffee. And you can do it sitting in your driveway right now without buying a single part. Here's the exact sequence. Follow this precisely. Key on, engine off, wait exactly 10 seconds. This gives the ECU time to power up and enter programming mode. Gas pedal to the floor, press it all the way down and hold it there for exactly 4 seconds. This establishes the wide open throttle position. Release slowly, and I mean slowly. Take 3 full seconds to release that pedal. This is critical because it allows the TPS to sweep through its entire range and remap every position. Repeat this entire cycle 2 more times. Yes, exactly 3 complete cycles total. The ECU needs multiple readings to establish an accurate baseline and clear the fault code. Key off, wait another 10 seconds for the ECU to save the new calibration to memory. Now start your engine and let it idle for 3 to 4 minutes without touching anything. Don't press the gas. Don't turn on the AC, don't even adjust the radio. Let the ECU relearn idle control completely undisturbed. Watch your tachometer stabilize. Watch the shaking stop. Watch that check engine light stay off. That rough idle just disappeared. That's $650 you just saved yourself. And you didn't buy a single part. Just followed a sequence. But here's the problem with both methods we've covered so far, they're blind resets. You're clearing codes without knowing what caused them. You're hoping the problem goes away. Sequence 3 changes everything because it shows you exactly what triggered that light, so you know if you actually need parts or just another reset. Everyone thinks OBD2 scanners are expensive professional tools locked behind mechanic paywalls. And for years, they absolutely were. Professional scan tools cost $3,000 to $8,000. Dealer-level diagnostic equipment could run $15,000 or more. But here's what fundamentally changed in 2016, Bluetooth OBD2 adapters dropped to under $25 on Amazon. Same exact diagnostic protocol. Same complete access to your car's computer brain. Just plug this tiny adapter under your dashboard. Every car sold in America since 1996 has this port, and your smartphone becomes a $3,000 professional scan tool. But here's the part that actually saves you from buying unnecessary parts. It doesn't just erase the check engine light. It tells you exactly what code triggered that light. Watch this. Code P0171, System 2 Lean Bank 1. A mechanic will say, you need a new oxygen sensor. $400 installed. But here's what P0171 actually means 90% of the time: you have a vacuum leak, a cracked hose, a loose clamp. That's a $12 part in 10 minutes with a screwdriver. Not a $400 sensor replacement. This is why mechanics charge $150 just to plug in their scanner. Because once you know the actual code, you realize most check engine lights don't need expensive parts. They need cheap fixes or simple reset sequences. Read the code. Clear it with the scanner. Fix the actual issue if there is one. Drive for a few days. If the light stays off, you just saved yourself from buying parts you never needed. Now you're thinking like a mechanic. But what about check engine lights triggered by software glitches? That's where Sequence 4 becomes critical. Frozen infotainment screen. Random check engine light. Systems acting erratic. Dashboard warning lights that make no sense. Dealerships will say, your body control module is failing. $800 for replacement. But their actual secret? They perform a software reset sequence you already have access to. No parts needed. Most modern cars hide a factory reset sequence in Settings, System, Restore Defaults. The exact path varies by manufacturer, but it's there. Here's the critical part: there are usually two different sequences. Sequence 1, Soft Reset. Keeps your data. Just clears temporary faults and software glitches. This is what you want for random check engine lights with no mechanical cause. Sequence 2, Master Reset. Wipes everything. Only use this if soft reset doesn't work. For 95% of software-triggered check engine lights, the soft reset clears them permanently. No parts purchased. No modules replaced. Final sequence, and this is that $500 tip I promised. Because sometimes that check engine light is triggered by one specific module that's locked up. Check engine light for backup camera fault. Check engine light for window control fault. Check engine light for climate control issues. Mechanics will say, your camera module failed. $380 replacement, or your window control module is bad. $450 installed. But watch what happens when we perform the fuse reset sequence. Locate the specific fuse for that module in your fuse box. Your owner's manual tells you exactly which fuse controls which system. Pull it out. Wait 10 full minutes. This gives the module's internal memory time to fully discharge and clear all stored faults. Push it back in and turn your key on. Systems alive. Check engine light cleared. No replacement needed. No new module. Just a 75-cent fuse performing a hard reset on an electronic system that was locked up, not broken. But here's the mandatory safety warning: never use a higher amperage fuse than specified. If it says 10 amps, use 10 amps. Using higher rated fuses can cause electrical fires. 5 professional sequences. 0 parts purchased. $0 spent. And now you know exactly what mechanics do before they ever tell you to buy parts. But here's the real reveal: these aren't secret sequences. They're literally printed in your owner's manual. Page 237. Page 189. Page 312. Nobody reads owner's manuals. That's why this industry works. That's why mechanics can sell you $400 sensors when a 60-second sequence would have fixed it for free. Next video? I'm showing you the transmission reset sequence that clears shift fault codes without replacing your transmission. They charge $2,800 for transmission replacement when this 3-minute sequence fixes it 70% of the time. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Drop a comment telling me which sequence cleared your check engine light. Stop buying parts you don't need. See you in the next one.